Joe's Defense Department, intel community had no clue, apparently, whatsoever about China's new hypersonic weapons that can deliver nuclear weapons. They welcome the stiff competition and Biden's silence on China's repeated, quote, reunification or takeover, or really threats with Taiwan. It's been deafening. And Joe's not lifted a finger to help Taiwan in stopping China and their invasion of Taiwan airspace with their fighter jets day and night. Here with reaction to all of that, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who's speaking with us, by the way, near the USS Midway in San Diego. Great to see you, Mr. Secretary. Well, it's 66 days now, Americans trapped behind enemy lines. Let's start with the China question first, then we'll go to Iran, then we'll go to Afghanistan. On China's clear political ambitions to reunify with Taiwan, Joe Biden is not lifting a finger. What should he be doing?
What we did for 4 years, Sean, was make clear to the people of Taiwan that we'd be there to support them, to provide what they needed so they could defend themselves. And we made clear to the Chinese Communist Party that it was completely unacceptable if they took military action against the island of Taiwan. Those two basic facts were things President Trump was very clear he was prepared to defend. They could see that we did that elsewhere in the world, when we struck Qasem Soleimani, when we fired rockets into Syria, when they used chemical weapons crossing President Trump's red line. I think they all knew that we were serious about protecting Americans. I think they realized that the debacle in Afghanistan, the fact the Iranians fired missiles from the Gaza Strip into Israel, have all shown American weakness. And I see that the four things you walked through tonight, those are all things where America is showing weakness. And when you do that, our adversaries will do everything they can to put us at risk and to crush us.
Because I meant to ask you about this hypersonic weapon. Apparently, the Biden administration didn't see it coming. The Defense Department didn't see it coming. Their intel community didn't see it coming. Not only are they shoving it in our face, they're capable, apparently, of launching nuclear weapons with this new technology. Now, the Biden administration said they welcome stiff competition. To me, that is a clear and present danger to the United States of America.
The fact that they claim they welcome stiff competition is just so odd to say about the Chinese Communist Party. These aren't competitors. This is an adversary who has made clear they want the world to look like their Marxist-Leninist ideologic world. Now this capability that flies at multiples of the speed of sound, that's what hypersonic translates into, is very difficult to defend against. The United States, under President Obama, did nothing to build out defensive systems. We began that work. We began to build out our own set of capabilities. This is really important. The fact that the Chinese now can deliver at least the missile component of this program to within a couple of dozen miles. Think how big Los Angeles is, right? To within a couple of dozen miles of the target is a serious matter, and one that our Department of Defense and the President himself must take seriously and begin to respond to, not by claiming they welcome that kind of stiff competition. That's just